Welcome to the Reba Perry Show. We're here with A-Train Productions, and we're going to go from the right to the left. We have our singers here. Tell us who you are, Diva.
Hi, my name is Nikki Ariel. I'm 22 years old, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
Yes.
My name is Bevelyn. I'm 23, and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, wow. Go North Carolina. And we have our managers over here. Tell us who these two big dogs are.
Well, I'm just A.B. Peterson. I'm the CEO, president of A-Train Productions. And
I like how he said it. I'm just CEO.
Yeah, just humbly.
And where you from originally?
North Carolina.
Okay, we got North Carolina in the house.
I'm Al Levine. I'm Vice President of Operation for A-Train. I am from Central America. I speak Spanish.
Wow. Ooh, wow. Yo start stay. I messed it up.
¿Cómo está?
Okay. I'm jacked up. Better get my menu. But we're going to get on a serious note. How long have you been singing?
I have been singing ever since I was a little girl, around 8 years old. I was extremely shy about it, and then I decided not to be shy about it any longer. And to pursue it, I studied vocal music at LaGuardia Arts, for the Performing Arts in New York City. I had an amazing time there. Yep, great experience.
Great.
Yeah.
And tell us how you started.
Well, I've always had the passion for music. I'll say all the way back to 2 when I could hear it, listening to my father play music. And finally, a year ago, I met A-Train Production and took that passion, turned it into real strive and real art of music. So about a year, I would say, professionally singing.
Oh, wow. So tell us, management, tell us a little bit about how you met these two young ladies.
Wow. Well, we met, well, it was Peterson. Peterson met Nikki Ariel. And then from there, he said, Al, you have to meet Nikki Ariel. You know, she has a phenomenal voice. One thing about us, and I mentioned, is that we look for a certain sound. Each artist has to have a sound. And that from there helps us create the branding of the artist and develop them. And we go into developing. Peterson will meet with them and myself, and we start developing that artist and how their vocal abilities and so forth. And then from there, we bring in our team of producers as we produce ourselves, and then we start to find the sound and that music. It's a process, and we start also developing them in what needs to be done and when you're out there performing and so forth.
And tell us who our fabulous producers and writers are. We want to give them a shout out today.
Well, one of our producers is Ebony, Ebony Benson. She's a female, and why we love her so much is because she brings that sound that women love to hear. You know, and she's been with us for years. She's not only our producers, but we see her as our sister, our family. A-Train's a family. Right. We have Doc Thomas. Doc Thomas is from Jersey, and he also brings a sound. He's part of the family. Him and his wife, and you know, it's a family sound that we bring. So everybody, it's a close knit. So we work together as a team. On top of that, we have producers from Ohio. We also have teams of individuals from Washington. We have Lou Williams, who handles our Washington district, and Stoney Williams, and we also have Earl Kennedy in Richmond, Virginia. So we have teams of people all over the state that work with us. And finally, Dean Jackson. Dean Jackson, Mr. Peterson will explain in regards to how our promotion is going. He handles a lot of television, radio promotion. And right now we're concentrating in New England area right now. So I'll take from Mr. Peters from there, go on from that part.
Yeah, we have a lot of producers. Mega Man is one of them. But I mean, we just develop a team for the artist. Really, the artist needs a team. So what A-Train did, we just put together a team. We have writers, and we just work together to help their career.
Oh, absolutely, because that's the key. And Diva Dynasty will be taking these young ladies in their way. I'm gonna do the critiquing part of being a diva, because it's more to just visual. It takes a lot of work. So who inspired you as you were growing up as a singer?
My greatest inspiration is Mariah Carey. I think she's an icon, legendary. I look up to her because of her vocal range, but not only that, most people look up to her for that, but what she talks about in her music is just very deep-rooted. She talks about love, eternal love. I want to emulate that as a brand as well as self-love, so I give kudos to Mariah. Totally.
And you, Diva, who do you like?
Miss Whitney Houston.
Ooh, that's an icon.
Numero uno bad. I love her. And the era I respect is definitely the 80s. The Shaka Khans, Evelyn Champagne Kings, Tina.
Ooh, what's love got to do with it?
Tina was bad.
They're not ready
Performing wise, like I respect Whitney's vocals, and I respect Tina's performance. And I just would like to take both of those
and put it in one package, because Tina's still performing in England. They're not ready for her. 73, still pumping them legs.
She'll sell out.
Hot. And she has overcome more triumphs than anybody I've ever seen.
She can do it. There's no reason why we can't.
Yes, girl. Word.
So tell me a little bit about how A-Train has helped you grow as a singer.
Well, A-Train with me, they taught me to understand my voice and to understand who I sound like and to stop trying to sound like other artists. But also they helped me to understand my dynamics and my passion and how to push that power out. And, you know, I run and sing as a form of training myself. And so what we do is they give me the week to take care of my body, nurture it, get it ready, and then every Sunday we would meet, and they would just allow me to understand the dynamics and how to push that sound and how to sing from the diaphragm. But not only just to sing properly, to truly feel it. Every note has to come from here first, and it'll just project out of your mouth amazing. So they definitely taught me how to be a great artist, and on the stage too.
Right, absolutely.
Showmanship is number one.
And the importance of knowing that everything on the outside has to come last, because you're now in a singing career with a production company. So that means all the friends, you have to wave to them from the side. Family members, you have to wave to them from the side. It's all sacrificing. If you want to be productive and really not so much of an entertainer that gets a lot of fan base, but people pay attention to your singing, because you can have a good fan base, but is it a positive fan base?
Exactly.
That's true.
And that's the key to being inspiring to a lot of young ladies that's in the industry. And what advice would you give a young person that's just starting out that really is not with a production company? How can they pursue their career?
Faith. I mean, faith is the number one thing, because you have to have the passion. But if you don't have faith, nothing's gonna come through. I didn't know I was gonna meet them, and I didn't know where they came from, who they were, what they were about. But in due time and in faith, it came together, and they were exactly what I needed and what I was looking for. It was like the perfect match landed on my lap. Two men that I can trust, that's gonna protect me, that's going to make sure that I'm okay, but also are going to teach me the industry inside and out, and also allow me to be the artist I want to be, but also teaching me how to control myself and think with a business perspective. So that's definitely faith. If you keep trying, and no matter what, just keep trying to have faith, something's going to land.
So I know y'all into different causes. What cause are you representing today?
I represent Plan International. It's an organization that serves to improve the lives of underprivileged young women. Actually, she introduced me to the cause, and I fell in love. Thank you, Beverly. I fell in love with the cause. I'm about to work for them very soon after school, and yeah, I want to get into helping people that are sick, homeless. I feel really bad when I don't have money to give people on the train, and I would like to help those that are in need.
And give your time.
Exactly. In due time, I'll be able to do
I did a lot of missionary work when I was y'all age. I worked with Feed the Children. I traveled, and it taught me to respect myself first, and also to be grateful for what I have, which is very important as a young person, because sometimes you can get caught up in your own mission and not realize that someone else needs your hand.
Exactly.
And music is the key to the soul.
Yes.
It opens your vision, and it also allows somebody that's going through something really, really horrible, that when they listen to that music, it just gets them motivated to know I can do this.
Yeah.
And that's very important. So what do you see as the future for A-Train? I know y'all doing a lot of events out there, and you'll be coming to support me at my event.
Yes, I will.
And we're going to be doing big things internationally.
Yes.
And what do you see the future for A-Train?
Well, right now, we just kind of really basically broaden out our network. We're constantly meeting new companies, new people like yourself, Reba, who are positive, have a direction, grounded, you know, so we're trying to really basically make sure these artists have a platform for direction. The main thing with artists today, they have to have their target audience. Sometimes people in New York might not love you. But the world is so much bigger. So don't get caught up in, well, I want people on my block to love me, or in Brooklyn
I
or
don't want
Manhattan.
people on my block to love me.
Me
I want them to
too.
just respect me.
Respect me.
Because
So that's
even
very
my
good.
magazine,
Yes.
Diva Dynasty magazine, is doing better internationally than it
See?
is with my friends.
Exactly.
Because sometimes your own friends can be the biggest haters.
Yes.
So you learn in the industry that one size does not fit all.
That's
so you
right.
have to think out of the box. So sometimes when you think out of the box, it's more productive, and
yeah.
more money.
That's right.
No, that's true.
right.
That is so true.
And as a diva myself, these divas right here, I see a bright future for both of them because they're eager to learn.
Yes.
They don't have snobbish attitudes, because sometimes you can work with some people in the industry and they think they know it all. I can learn from anybody. My 9-year-old can teach me something.
That's right.
So it's not a matter, a closed mind is a closed door to your pockets. So always remember, they are mature. I don't like to say older because I'm not older. Mature and ripe, my mother says, a mango.
Yeah.
They have a lot more knowledge when it comes to the industry. And 9 times out of 10, you might think that they're being overly powered far as giving you information and resources, but they're really protecting you because they think like a man think. Not in a negative way, but in a positive way. So you are very blessed to be able to have A-Train part of your production. So now we're going to go into a little song lyrics thing here going on. The song that I love, of course, we're going to give you a few verses of that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna sing today.
Yes.
Go Slow. It's the ballad that I love and that I wrote myself. I can see forever in your eyes, but I don't mind waiting a little while for you to wrap your arms around me when the time is right. I know that we'll be, I know that we were written in the skies. So baby, I'll be waiting, patiently waiting, oh, for you to love me crazy will be so amazing. Go slow, oh, boy, you're all I wanted. How can I deny it? No, baby, we can take our time here. There's no need to rush, we'll go slow, oh.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
I went slow. That was rough. Ooh, Lord, reach the soul. Now you gonna give us a few verses, cause I know y'all support each other.
Yes, we do.
Cause I know, so as she was singing, you was getting into that tune.
Yeah.
I even noticed that at the showcase how y'all support each other. That's very important teamwork.
You know what? It's just that we know that A-Train is a family, but we work so hard with each other. It's like naturally you gotta look out for one another. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
But a lot of people in the industry are not like that. And see, sometimes, like I explained to y'all, the importance of not knowing who's paying attention. I noticed how each artist got up there. Y'all was singing them words word for word. Like you support, and that's very important in the industry, to let that artist know that their team is there supporting them. And that will get you far. Now you do your thing. I can't sing, but I'm gonna let y'all sing. I can sing the blues though. I'm old school.
Right. I'm actually going to sing Guaranteed, and I want to dedicate this to Big King Boss. He was actually a member of our team. He passed away recently.
Oh, wow.
Rest in
Rest
peace.
in peace.
And this song I wrote, and it was produced by Ebony, and it's basically speaking of love and how it should be guaranteed. You know, we don't think like that all the time, but I believe that. So I'm going to sing it. You can call me when you need me.